Now hear me out. This play's genius if you don't think about it too hard. All of these minions are living with 1. We've got 2 Wind Fury dudes. They're not huge, but they basically got 2 attack. Playmaker puts extra minions on the board. Evo! Oh, I couldn't play around that. Oh my gosh, how could I have predicted that? If you guys like the content, feel free to hit the like button down below. It really helps me out with the algorithm. And if you have any questions about the deck or you want me to play another deck, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to look at them. And then also, if you want to see more content like this where I play some of the best decks in the game, give you pretty high level gameplay, and also play some meme decks for your enjoyment sometimes, come back for more, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you there. Let's jump into the video. Gnarg on 1's insane. Warmold Challenger apparently has the lowest win rate, win kept, of any card. However, I do still think that it's very good. If I don't have Warmold Challenger in my hand against a Paladin, I could lose tempo, but the early Warmold Challenger to kill off a minion could be very important. So I'm going to keep it. I think it's still a good option. I think it's still a good option to keep. Coin out Crab Rider, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Oh! That's not Crab Rider. What the heck? Wait a minute. That's not Crab Rider. We're gonna save Crab Rider. We're gonna hit this once. I don't really care if he pumps it with Hand of a Doll, because I'll just kill it with the weapon next turn anyway, right? Like, it's fine. It's no biggie. Okay. This is perfectly fine. I'm actually perfectly fine with this. To be fair, I do think that Rush Warrior is probably Paladin's biggest counter. When I say biggest, I mean the actual biggest counter. Because he cannot, under any circumstances, fight for the board. I've got tons of Rush minions. And most of the time, I just win. Like, there's nothing he can do. Just want to say, I just started playing Rush Warrior, so this stream is very appreciated. Much level. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys learned something. And you guys are teaching me stuff too, actually, to be totally honest. So yeah. It's been great. It's been fun. It's been real, but it hasn't been real fun. Oh my gosh, I'm so cringe. Let's see what we draw first. Bumper car. I'm gonna play that for tempo. If I had conditioning, I would have kept it. But I don't have conditioning, so there's really no point in keeping it right now. It's fine. It's fine. We'll kill it with the 1/7. Noble. Into Avenge. The Wombo combo. It's not Avenge. We'll play Ringmaster. We only draw 1 card off of him. That's so sad, but he's still my best play, to be honest. Let's continue to keep the pressure on the board. Basically, if we just continually wipe the board and control it, we will win this game in the long run. But that is kind of lame. And this is and this is why we needed what's it called? Playmaker, 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 playmaker. This doesn't die, so that goes in for sure. Hit. Now hear me out. This play's genius if you don't think about it too hard. All of these minions are living with 1. We've got 2 Wind Fury dudes. They're not huge, but they basically got 2 attack. Playmaker puts extra minions on the board. Evo! Oh, I couldn't play around that. Oh my gosh, how could I have predicted that? I couldn't. Okay, hopefully he's got nothing. Hopefully he doesn't get like shooting star, or shooting star combustion or something crazy. Oh my gosh, he got combustion. Oh, it's just ruined? It's ruined and then shooting star. Oh, I hate him. He's getting on my last nerves. Devolving, if he hits these, it's actually not bad. Okay. Ultimately, didn't do that much. It's fine. Consecration. This deck doesn't run Consecration. This deck is a very, very aggressive deck that doesn't have the space to run Consecration, which is why I knew it was fine to go wide with low HP, because that's just how you beat Paladin. These Gnargs are so good. Oh my god, this is not okay. This is not okay. I actually feel like I'm cheating. I think I've got Gnarg in my opening hand 3 out of my past 5 games. Well, okay, 3 out of my past 3 games, but I've played the deck 5 times, so I feel like it's more representative to say that I played it 5 times. But still, holy moly, this is not okay. And then we play this turn 2. Then we can play, like, this turn 3, this and this turn 4 to refill my hand and maybe get, conditioning, and then we just win. Gnarg cutting class is broken. I know. Trust me. 2 more wins and you get legend. This is true. These are facts. Don't be ambush. Oh, man. I mean, on the bright side, I just kill it with my weapon anyway, right? And then just refill my hand and get some 1/1. So if I draw conditioning, it'll be fine. But it is still a little bit annoying. But at the end of the day, I still get some pretty decent value, so. And on the bright side, he can't bounce it to my hand with a blackjack stunner, so he ended up getting rid of one of the secrets anyway. It's okay. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Son of a biscuit. I'm an idiot. I do this every time. It's always bamboozle. Oh, I never expect the bamboozle, but it's always bamboozle. Oh, how do I... Okay. I don't know why I didn't hit first before drawing. I thought that if I drew and I drew something good, I could maybe use that instead. But, like, it's not like I could have played conditioning that turn. I shouldn't have drawn. I should have drawn after in that situation. Most of the time, it's better to draw first. But in this particular situation, I think it would have been better to draw second to see what the secret was. But, I mean, I guess I was testing out what the secret was. As well. Why are you wicked stabbing me for 2 damage? What? What? You're a madman. You're a lunatic. What the what? This guy's a lunatic. This guy needs to be put in an insane asylum. Who would ever wicked stab for 2 minutes? There's got to have been a better card. There's got to be a better card to have played. You're secret passaging with 1 mana? What is going on? What is going on? What could you possibly play for 1 mana? Hello? I am so very confused. We're gonna bait out Mirror Entity real quick. It's not Mirror. He's drunk. He's drunk. It's true. He's drunk. Yeah. He's pro so hard you're gonna surrender. He tried for Blackjack Stunner. I mean, I guess, but bouncing Samuro back to my hand isn't even bad. Like, bouncing Samuro is good for me. Bouncing Samuro is good for me. Because I get to use his Frenzy a second time. Fair enough. That is understandable. Have a nice day. Not a long time. You know it's not mirror, but it could be counter. We'll bait it out with coin next turn. If it's not counter, we play troublemaker, and if it is, we just do other stuff. I'm gonna play that. If he hits my face, I think he takes 3 damage, which means I don't need to. Well, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he's got 2 cards left. I don't. What pre-built deck did you buy? I didn't buy any pre-built. I literally have all of the cards. Why do I need to buy decks? Like, I also don't need to worry about getting bursted down, because he's already used a Wicked Stab as well. It's counter, it's fine. It's no biggie. I think we just flood the board. Rogues can't really deal with wide boards, right? So let's just flood it. Like, what does he do against this as a rogue player? Unless he randomly discovers, like, a Flame Strike. Unless he, like, plays Wand Maker, Shadow Steps Wand Maker, or Wand Thief, plays it again to get the combo to have 7 mana left to play the Flame Strike when he gets. He top decked a Seeker, that was good for him, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save him. This guy again, he's awesome. Well, thanks, Christopher. Much appreciated. Oh, my eye hurts. By my eye hurts, I mean, it does not hurt, but I don't know. Okay. He hits the 2-1. Weird. Weird champ, but okay. Freezing's fine. 17 damage left. We just kill him. What? Oh! Okay, I was like, what secret would trigger now? Wait a minute. Wait, I thought Reckoning... Weird. I thought Reckoning would work like if it did 3 damage that turn, so the Wind Fury minion would have triggered it. Interesting. I didn't know that's how the interaction worked. It's 3 damage in a single attack. Weird. Priest. Okay, maybe not literally, but usually always a... That doesn't even make sense. That contradicts, but it's gonna be a priest. Fudge, man! Oh my gosh, it's always a priest. It's always a priest. Oh my god. It's like my worst matchup. I don't think any of these cards are great to keep. I do kind of like cutting class into this matchup specifically for card draw, but we're going to get rid of everything and look for more early game cards. Oh my god. What I tell you is always breezed. Oh, it's so bad. Stupid. The draw power, though, if you keep that hand. I mean, that's true. I could have had insane draw power. You are correct about that, but, like... What minions am I going to have to kill? I mean, that goes face every time. I mean, I have rush minions usually, right? So I don't really need to keep... We'll just play Wormhole Challenger. It's fine. I don't have any pumps. Might as well just put him out there to soak damage and removal, maybe. I guess I should have kept it. It's fine. We'll just keep everything. Oh my god. I mean, you could just play for the late game, I guess, and not play minions. Try to get some really good conditionings and get huge minions out on the board turn after turn. And just dare him to have the removal. I guess that would probably be better, maybe, but... Crab Rider? Gonna get greedy with the conditioning. I mean, he's not playing anything, so why should I? I shouldn't have played the 110. But at least it gets it's a minion on the board. Set up for an ETC. That is true. I run ETC now. Wait, that's Poggers. We play conditioning turn 7 to buff the maximum number of minions. Then we can play Troublemaker turn 8. And then we'll set up for ETC. We got a Playmaker. We've already got the boy. The juiced boy. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so sorry. It's only like a 16 damage combo, though, to be fair. It's not actually that much. Unless we set up an Athletic Studies the turn before, which could technically make it slightly cheaper. I could, I think, do 20 damage instead. Conditioning the most minions. And then I think Crab Rider is better. We will hit it, do hero power, and hit face. And then he'll use some sort of removal on this stuff now, like Hysteria. And then that means Troublemaker will be better next turn. And then, I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like we could just go back-to-back Troublemakers, no? Soul Mirror would wreck me, but you gotta try. Greetings from Russia. Hey, man, how's it going? There's the Hysteria, though. I did kind of play into that. I messed up a little bit, I will admit. Okay. We do actually have an Athletic Studies, which means technically we can set up for even more damage off of the ETC OTK. Potentially. Soul Mirror. Every time, man. Every single time. There's no way. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you just go Blade Master Samuro and hit this, right? And then it wipes the board and we can play this next turn. We can play Troublemaker next turn, maybe. Oh shoot, is he gonna play the Giant? Weird, he's gonna play the Giant for sure. Yeah. No? I wanna play Rakara, but if I could play Rakara and this on the same turn, I would. We'll play that. Slap, hit, do 6 more damage. He's already used a Soul Mirror. I need to save the Mech Playmaker for when I want to play ETC. Because ETC is like how I get, how I kill the Priest here, eventually, when the time comes. It's going to be ETC, Playmaker for 5, Bumper Car, and then Rider. No, why would you not kill the 3-1? Now Hysteria wipes my board. Oh? Weird. Still weird. Okay. Huge. Potentially massive. Potentially massive. I need something to kill off this 8-8. I also want to play Rakara. I'll have 2 mana left. It's fine. I get to draw a big boy. I'll take Claw Machine. Boom. Rakara Ganarg. It's a little bit lame, but that's okay. Hit pump, spawns 2 things, they both get pumped. Okay. Huge board. He's down Soul Mirror. He could discover a Soul Mirror right here. If he does, that sucks. If he doesn't, we win. I guess Shadow Word Ruin. No, that only kills the 9/8. Hysteria. Apotheosis on the 4 would heal him. Like that would. Oh, that's not bad either. It's fine. Understandable. Respectable.
Such skill.
The sarcastic such skill. Thank gosh, dude. Congrats, you're legend. True. If he had discovered Soul Mirror off of that, it might not have been game. But he did not. I had midterms and stuff this week. I got to legend super late. I'm a little bit disappointed. I wanted to be in the top 1,000, but I had a midterm paper because I'm on the quarter system, so it's not finals yet. I still have like 4 weeks of school. I had a final or a midterm paper, a midterm like mini paper thing. It was not that big of a deal, but it was still a part of my midterm grade. And then a midterm test, all like this weekend and Monday and Tuesday, which is why I didn't stream for like 3 of those days. But you know, despite taking a quick break for 3 days, I'm still legend within the first week. I'm pretty happy about that. Played some pretty good decks. I've had a great time. And now that I'm legend, I can play some more fun decks again. I got into an argument with a viewer about this deck, saying that it was probably going to be really bad. And after a little bit of tweaking of Dekkster's list, this deck ended up going 8-3. I ended up putting in 2 snack runs for 1 Blessing of Authority and 1 Holy Light, because snack run was just good. Like, it gives you a resource and gains you some health. And even though you're not necessarily gaining as much health as Holy Light, you're still going to gain probably on average about 4, which isn't bad, and you get to generate a spell, and in most matchups, 4 health will be enough to save you. And even if you need the health, you can just pick the most expensive card, which will usually be more than 4, and it heals you enough. And then I took out, and so because of that, I took out Holy Light. And then I also took out a Blessing of Authority because Snack Run can generate me other pump spells if needed. And it's just more flexible in general, whereas Blessing of Authority feels like overkill considering every minion in the deck is friggin' massive. In terms of mulligans, you basically want First Day of School, Hand of a Doll, Snack Run, Sword of the Fallen, Barricade, and if you're into a slower matchup, Vulgin and Commencement. If you're into aggro, you don't keep them because you need to survive early game. And that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.